Hello everybody, how you doing? I'm doing great. Again, in my channels, we would like to practice my English skill, and of course, are you free to join me as well? Today I would like to read the story which I found on my English conversation group, and I would like to practice again after I listen and enjoy my English conversation yesterday. So let's get started. The story is talking about animals, and then we compare one kind of animals about what expression we say in our life. So the story name was A Dog's Life. Now let's get started. What a dog's life. Now the video learning, the VOA Learning English program, words and their stories. Dogs are probably the most popular pets in the United States, although many cat owners may not agree with that. On this week's program, we hear a story about dogs' expressions, and to all of you cat lovers out there, we will have a show for you soon. Now let's hear Philip Lapidus talk about dogs in the English language. People in the United States love their dogs and treat them well. They take their dogs for walks, let them play outside, and give them good food and medical care. However, dogs without owners to care for them lead a different kind of life. The expression "to lead a dog's life" describes a person who has an unhappy existence. Some people say we live in a dog-eat-dog world. That means many people are competing for the same things, like good jobs. They say that to be successful, a person has to work like a dog. That means they have to work very, very hard. Such hard work can make people dog tired. And the situation would be even worse if they became sick as a dog. Still, people say every dog has its day. It means that every person enjoys a successful period during his or her life. To be successful, people often have to learn new skills, yet some people say that you can never teach an old dog new tricks. They believe that older people do not like to learn new things and will not change the way they do things. Some people are compared to dogs in bad ways. People who are unlike or uncaring can be described as meaner than a junkyard dog. Junkyard dogs live in places where people throw away things they do not want. Mean dogs are often used to guard his property. They bark or attract people who try to enter the property. However, sometimes a person who appears to be mean and threatening is really not so bad. We say his bark is worse than his bite. A junkyard is not a fun place. A junkyard is not a fun place for dogs. Many dogs in the United States sleep in safe little houses near their owner's home. These dogs' house provides shelters. Yes, they can be cold and lonely in the winter. Husband and wives use this dog's house term when they are angry at each other. For example, a woman might get angry at her husband for coming home late, forgetting their wedding anniversary. She might tell him that he is in the dog's house. She may not treat him nicely until he apologizes. However, the husband may decide that it is best to leave things alone and not create more problems. He might decide to let sleep dogs lie. Dogs' expressions also are used to describe the weather. The dog's days of summer are the hottest days of the year. A rainstorm may cool the weather, but we do not want it to rain too hot. We do not want it to rain cats and dogs. You ain't nothing but a hot dog. You are crying all the time. You are nothing but a hot dog. You are crying all the time. And that brings us to the end of this verse and their story. Until next time, I am Anna Metro. You ain't never catch a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. You must watch this story. Ferris Rabbit narrated and the song at the end of Elvis Presley singing Hunt Dog. Okay, and words in this story. Unkind and adjective mean inconsiderate and harsh to other. You were terribly unkind to her. Synonyms: uncharitable, unpleasant, disagreeable, nasty. Uncaring adjective, not displaying sympathy or concerns for other. Mean adjective, mean, unlike or unfair. Synonyms: unlike, nasty, malicious, malevolent. Junkyard, noun, North American, a place where scrap is collected before being recycled or discarded. That's other words in Spanish. Depósito de chatarra. Hunt dog. Noun, any of several types of dogs used for hunting. Sabueso is Spanish word. Let sleeping dogs lie. Avoid interfering in a situation that is currently catching no problem, but might do so as a result of such influence. Let the dust settle. Phases: to allow a situation to become calm or normal again after something exciting or unusual has happened. Let's just let the dust settle before we decide what to do. Okay, thank you so much. If you have any suggestions or was I not pronounce correct, please any comment. Thank you. See you next video. Bye bye.